Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of The Ordinary Critics. I am Isaac and I'm just an ordinary guy reviewing extraordinary movies, and today we have one of the most ambitious collaborations of the past decade. We are reviewing Avengers Infinity War. That is right. And before you get out of this video, before you're like, I can't watch it, yes, I am abiding by the hashtag Thanos demands your silence, and this will be a spoiler-free video. Let's get started. All right, so Avengers Infinity War, like I said in the little intro, is one of the most ambitious collaborations in the past decade. You're bringing 18 movies together in the Marvel Cinematic Universe the past 10 years, and you're bringing them together to like, this is like the pinnacle of that. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to watch it, and just it was amazing. Yes, this movie was incredible. It fired on all cylinders. It was just a really great movie. So you know what? We're just gonna jump right in. We're gonna go to the plot. General plot. So Thanos is coming. We know that. He has his Infinity Gauntlet, as we've seen in stingers from the past Marvel movies, and we know who Thanos is from past Marvel movies, and he's coming for the Infinity Stones. There are two on Earth. There is one in Nova Corps. There is one, the Collector has one. The Tesseract is around, I guess. And then the Soul Stone is we don't know where it's at yet. We have no idea. It's frustrating because you're like, okay, great, cool. But Thanos he's coming. He's ready for battle, and he is gearing up to try to get all of these stones. And so it's taking all of the Avengers, every single hero, you know, from the past 18 movies and 10 years worth. They all have to come together to try to stop him, and it's just it's a crazy movie. It's a crazy movie because that's a tall order on both of these things, and just it's a tall order, but the plot was great. It was very well run, very cohesive, and as the directors have stated, it feels like a heist movie. Like, Thanos is coming to get these things, and there's people trying to stop him, and that is the basic point of this movie. And it is great. I was just sitting there in IMAX 3D, glasses on and everything, just like, I was in the second row, so I had to move my head back and forth, and it was just, I basked in all of its glory. It's a great movie. It's a great film. If you've been following this for the past 10 years and the past 18 movies, please do yourself a favor and check it out if you haven't already. All right, so we are going to the cast. Like I said, you know all these characters. They're all cast perfectly. They've all been in their respective movies before, and it's just seeing them all together. I think one of my if you've seen the trailer, the famous meeting of Star-Lord, played by Chris Pratt, and Iron Man / Tony Stark, played by Robert Downey Jr. Their banter back and forth is just, you get two alphas in a room and you see what happens. But yeah, the cast is, like I said, I think on the poster there's like 22 names that are starring in this movie. The cast is incredible. They all, you know, it's a challenge to put this many stars in a movie like this. I mean, with the first one, putting these four together was a challenge, and so multiply that by 5, and that's insane. It's insane, but everybody worked together very, very well, and I was really, really happy about that. There was no butting of heads on screen, at least. And I haven't heard any crazy stories about off-screen, like, oh, this person hates this person or whatever. No, it seems like everybody gets along, which is lovely. All right, next up, continuity and immersion. There were a couple moments that took me out for a split second, just because there is a lot of CGI used in this used in the. I mean, Thanos is completely made. He's CGI. He is CGI. I mean, Josh Brolin plays him and plays him so well, and there's a lot of CGI in this movie and special effects and just like because you're dealing with aliens, you're dealing with all of this stuff. So there are a couple moments that took me out, but the plot is cohesive. Everything flowed together very, very nicely. Sound, there wasn't any major sound glitches for me, which is cool. Sound does play a big part, sets the mood of the entire. I mean, battle scenes are going and like the music's playing. It just makes it that more epic and that more climactic, and it fills out those moments and just it completes everything. I really, really appreciate that. All right, and then finally, cinematography. A lot happening. It's just there's so many people and there's so much going on. I think, but I wasn't overwhelmed by the amount happening on screen. It was just kind of like, oh, okay, cool, yeah, we're there, we're doing it, and it's big, it's huge. You're in space, you're on Earth, you're traveling around everywhere, and they did a very nice job with the camera not overwhelming you. It's like, yes, you had the close-ups in the battle scenes that highlighted characters, but it wasn't like, oh, there's so much going on. It was really nice, it was really cool, and I felt very, very good about it. So there we go, very general overview of what's going on. I love the movie, so we're gonna get right into the report card. Since I'm flying solo on this one, each score is out of 20. We have 5 categories to keep it a nice out of 100 even. So here we go. Plot, 20 out of 20. I love this plot. It is, I felt like it was the most comic booky story out of the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe, which I really appreciated because I'm a super nerd. Loved it. Cast, 20 out of 20. Continuity immersion, like I said, there were a couple moments, so we're going to give it a 19. Sound, 20. Cinematography, we're going to go with a 19. So that gives us a 98 out of 100. It's our highest rated movie. I thoroughly enjoyed it. The movie, it's epic. It's an epic story with an epic cast and an epic villain, and it's just epic is the word that we are going for. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any comments about the movie, what you liked, didn't like, we're trying to keep this spoiler free, so good luck with that. Seriously, if you love comics, if you love a good movie, go check this movie out. It is phenomenal. I had a really great time. But thank you so much for watching. And as always, stay ordinary.